What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Guess the Rank. Well, I'll be looking at your replays and trying to figure out what MMR bracket these replays are from. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at strictly team fights, so this should be very exciting, and let's get into it. Alright, here we are in the first replay. Thank you everyone for submitting your replays. I hope you made it in if you submitted. There was obviously a ton of submissions as always, and I thank you for that. And the first replay is going to be a position for Lina. This is impulsive, and let's get into it. So you're a bit underfarmed, you know, for 33 minutes. That would be my first observation, but no big deal. A bit of a dive, so like, guys, if you're trying to win Dota, don't just preemptively dive high ground. It's much better to try to get Aegis and Siege. That's just like a fact of Dota. Sometimes dives are okay, but other than that, let's see how you play the fight. Alright, pretty nice stun. Maybe could have gotten 3, but overall that was pretty clean. I like that you're staying in the back line. Oh, okay. Alright, you missed that one. Bit anxious. Right, also it's very careful not to chase your spells, and this is actually something that I see with a lot of players, where they get too into the fight and they keep running in. You want to make sure you're staying back. Like, literally, even though there's only one guy left here, just out of principle, you'll never see a high MMR player, like, get in melee range like this. But it was a good try. Overall, that was nice stuns. I liked your positioning in general. I like that you didn't dive. And yeah, let's get into the next team fight, as Sankin calls GG. Alright, and up comes the next team fight. Seems like the Juggernaut is dead, and apparently this was a position 5 Lina, so my mistake. But let's get into this fight. So, first off, I'm going to look at your talents, just so I can get a vibe. Okay, I agree with your talent selection for support Lina. Use them up. You're getting a bit far in, right? If we look at the cast range of LSA, if I back it up a bit, if we look at the general cast range of LSA, you want to make sure you're kind of using the whole thing. And same thing with Yules, right? So when you Yules them here, and you have LSA, which is this range, you want to make sure you're only casting at the tip, right? Because you're diving high ground. There could be a Nyx assassin in position who would catch you out and make this, like, you know, a bad play for you. Because you notice if you look at the LSA range, it's much further than you actually needed to get. So make sure you're staying back and using max range when casting your spells as any sort of squishy spellcaster. But regardless, I like the jump. I'm glad that you kind of bursted him. I think it's good to not hold Laguna for too long. I think that's a big mistake of a lot of players. Oh, nice chrono. That's a really big chrono. Okay, pretty good follow-up stun. The timing was solid. You should have been thrown down a sentry earlier for the Nyx, but still, alright, you're kiting back pretty well in this fight. Another nice stun. Alright, that fight was pretty good. I would say, like, the main vibe that gives me kind of medium to lower MMR is this Orchid purchase is a big tell for me that it's like, there's no way Orchid's ever good. It's much better if you just buy something like a Force Staff or a Glimmer or even a Hex if this is the late game, or even a Refresher Orb. And your spellcasting, you get a bit too caught up in your spells, and that's something you should really work on as a player. So I'm going to guess you're on the lower end. I'm going to pull out the chart. Here we go. I'm going to say you're Archon 1. That's my guess. Final guess. Crusader 1. Okay. Alright, I think you played those fights pretty well. All I would say is make sure you're pushing in more waves, but you're actually quite farmed if you're position 5, so not bad. It's really good to get there for these games. And yeah, make sure you're not running into your spells. Let's get into the next replay. Alright, getting into the next replay, we have Lidl.Luminex on the Slark. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'll notice is that you don't have a BKB, which definitely could hurt you in team fights as Slark. Okay, got you killed. Yeah. I don't know why you have a Scotty and a Shadowblade and not a BKB. I'm going to be frank, this is just strictly bad. You cannot, and do not make the argument to me, they have a Faceless Void, so it's useless. That is not, no. Because you'll still die to AoE magic damage spells. If you get your BKB off and you get chronoed, you probably live. So, no. You have to buy that item, but now your team just sort of loses the fight, so come on, brother. Gotta buy that item. Gotta buy it. Alright, apparently we have another fight coming up here in the same exact position. We'll see if anything changes. You're farming a camp, Midas off cooldown, not using your Midas. You see Night Stalker on the minimap, but you're not really reacting, which is a bit odd. You should probably Shadowblade or, you know, like Pounce or something like that. Also, you're not using your Midas. Ah, this is so... Dude, please. And now you can't BKB. Oh my gosh, they had no detection. Are you gonna live? No, okay, you buy back. Alright, maybe there's a chance. Seems like a pretty decent egg. Well, the enemy team actually disengaged pretty well from that egg, so maybe this is like slightly higher. Oh, okay, never mind, you're dead. Oh, you need a Manta or a BKB so bad in this game. There's no way you get out of this. Okay. There's one more clip. Let's just go to it. Alright, last and final clip. This one's by the Roche Pit, so I have a feeling you're going to get chronoed. What the heck? Void? How does he have no CS? Well, I guess they have 2 cores. I don't know, but regardless, let's see what happens. First off, okay, you cannot play like this. Brother, you have no BKB, and there's a faceless void. Why would you pounce on the first person you see? You have to play the outside if you have no BKB on Slark, even if you're this farmed. This just does not work. He should chrono you. Dark Pact. You're not using Dark Pact. Okay, maybe you actually killed him in this fight. Alright, you got your ultimate off. Maybe this ends up working out. Okay. Alright, you might kill the Void. Okay. You cut it out there well. That was good. Good time to disengage. Go on the treant. Nice, nice, nice. Good target priority. Let's go. Let's go. You're clutching up. Come on, brother. Get him! Alright, you played that fight. Okay, besides the beginning where you should have gotten chronoed and instantly died, because to be honest, I think if your opponents are better, you should have died that fight. That's all I have to say. Other than that, I liked your general target priority. You used your ultimate pretty well before getting chronoed. That was solid. And I think the kiting in and out was pretty good. So I'm a bit confused. I'm going to guess you're legend-ish. This is probably legend... Oof, I actually don't know. Maybe this is... Oh, is this lower? Legend 3. Final guess. Legend 2. Clap it up for me. Let's go. Alright, up and coming, we have I Like Redheads. Same brother, so we're on the same page. Very good, very good. On the meat bow. And, yeah, let's see what happens. 20 minutes, there's a fight. This looks like that fight. We're gonna see how he approaches this. Really good target priority, in my opinion. This is the perfect jump here, so I really like that. You understand that you don't want to get hit by a boat or anything like that, and these are two single target supports, meaning they can't really deal with you, so absolutely perfect jump. Pretty good boat to deal with you, but still, you forced out kind of a mediocre boat, so, you know, that was kind of nice. Yeah, that was good. Nice. Level 25 meat bow, so... it's the least I'd expect from you. Alright, up and coming, we have a high ground push, it seems. Alright, you have Aegis, so already you got Aegis and you're going high ground. I'm going to PayPal you like $1 gajillion because this makes me happy. I genuinely get ecstatic when I see people actually taking... Alright, that was a bit of yikes. But fight breaks out regardless. We'll see what happens. I Like Redheads on the meatbow. Get it in there. Jumping on the Kunkka, I mean... why does he not have it? Okay, he's just very underfarmed, but regardless, you must have known because you jumped a hero that had no defensive items, so I'd say that's always a good idea. Oh, is this a rampage? Did you hit him with the fat rampage? Oh, double! Oh my gosh, you got your double rampage stolen, dude. Run down mid. Go. Cool, how you not diving? No way you just hit the throne. What is wrong with you? Okay, no. Dude, you're Herald 1. How do you just hit the throne? What is wrong with you? You're already you just dropped the gajillion ranks. But regardless, I would say your ability to jump was pretty solid there. You had Aegis and you had a very good game. So I'm going to say you were Ancient 2. Ancient 2. Oh, okay. I don't know why I guess so low. Like, there's a lot of signs of you being pretty good. I think I get hesitant with Meepo spammers because sometimes I don't want to say your MMR is inflated. I don't know if it is. I don't know you. I watched 2 clips. So I'm not going to put you... Okay, I was wrong, is what I'll say. You were fairly Divine 4. Your target priority in those fights was quite good, and I think that's a main thing when it comes to playing Meepo, so props. Except for hitting the throne. Alright, next up here we have Grizzly Bear on the Storm Spirit. Let's see what's happening. First off, we're going to gank this Bounty Hunter. Very impressive kill. That was high skill, bro, so props to you, but apparently something happens here. Oh! Did you guys just smoke? Dude, is it? There's no way this is even solo queue. You can't just smoke in solo queue. That never happens. Alright. I like that you didn't insta-sip there. It would have been bad for your mana pool, so I prefer the hesitation. Oh, okay, that wasn't the best. Okay, what I like about watching this is that there's a lot of micro inefficiencies you can see because Storm Spirit is a hero that requires a lot of like attention to detail. So when you initiate here, like first off, you sort of cancel your attack seemingly. At least that's what it seems like. So you zip in, you hit, that was proper. The zip was just slightly off, obviously. But then you like do this little walk, which is not great because that little walk is how you die in high MMR games. Like very high MMR, that's how people will catch you with duels and arrows or whatever. I mean, they don't have really great lockdown for you, but regardless, it would be how it would be to happen. And then you Remnant here, which is okay after that slight mess up. Pulling, that was fine. Everything up was off cooldown, and I see why you Remnanted, so I wouldn't flame you for that. Now you disengage. Alright, that was not bad. Like not perfect is what I'll say, so I'm getting like ancient-ish vibes, but we'll move on. Alright, it seems like we're going to have one more fight by the high ground. Okay. Why didn't you get dueled? I mean, not saying it would have killed you because there's like a, Dazzle on your team, but bit weird. I don't know what the Legion was doing there. That was kind of odd. First thing I noticed, brother... Okay, so, guys, hear me out on this one. It's funny because I've watched a ton of Storm Spirit. I'm a huge Storm Spirit fan. I even enjoy watching Lomar Storm Spirit because it's such a fun hero to watch, in my opinion. Because, as I said earlier, it requires a lot of attention to detail. And I can tell right now, you're playing him the wrong way. Listen to me, Grizz. And everyone else who's looking to play Storm Spirit. You cannot have 147 CS on Storm by 30 minutes and be playing him correctly. The hero requires you to push in waves. Fighting a lot on Storm is the easiest way to lose. Because once you fight on Storm, you literally have no more mana to farm, right? It's one or the other, unless you're the god of regen management, which is very difficult, and sometimes almost impossible on Storm Spirit. So, what I recommend to you, I can't watch your whole game, but push in more waves and show up to fights like later on, right? In the early to mid game fights, don't instantly show up to fights. Try to like come in later on, because 147 is going to hold you back, and it's the reason why you're quite a bit underfarmed here, right? 12,000 at 30 minutes is not great for Storm. Regardless, the fight continues, so we'll see what happens and see how you play it out. Anyway, don't know what just happened with Omni Slash there. Seems like the Omni Slash was just hooked out. That is a big play coming in from the enemy team. That's always optimal. Make sure you hook your Omni Slash and Jug. Okay, good jump. I like that you realized that his Omni Slash that his spin was down, so you punish him. Not the best jump. I think going on Pudge here is kind of meh. This dive in general is kind of meh, but the Jug is dead, so I understand why you're doing it. Not terrible. I would say mediocre target priority. It was alright. Regardless, I think, funny enough, I think you have a generally good idea of how to sort of manage your hero, but at the same... Courier! Whoa! Dude, what? Alright, never mind. You and the Meatball just get demoted at the end of the clips. What is wrong? It's right there, dude. Just kill it. Oh. Satanist. But regardless, I think you're probably... I feel like I've been guessing Legend this entire series, but this one, because of CS, I'm going to have to... it hurts me to say because, like, some of your mechanics make me think a bit higher, but, like, your CS makes me think a bit lower. It's confusing to me. Dude, this is hard. Legend 5. Legend 5. I'm sticking with my gut. Oh my god! Oh, exactly Legend 5. I swear I'm not looking, guys. I have someone... Turtle helping me out. I'm not looking at the clips. I'm just that good. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have Waiting for Dota 3 on the Broodmother. This is a level 25 Broodmother. You guys really like submitting level 25 clips, but regardless, let's get into it. So we have a couple of clips from this replay, I believe 4 in total. So, a lot of clips for the last replay. Pretty good. First thing I'll notice is very interesting item build. I've seen a lot of Midas into Ags on Brood, but not this Solar Crest and the Blade Mail build, so I'm interested to see what impact this has, and I'm curious of why you actually decided to go this build. What is Lena doing? Why did she just walk outside the base? Alright, well, interesting. Some split pushing going on. The enemy team is not paying any attention, and it looks like you're just going to take racks. I would like to see you Solar Crest the cart, to be honest, so... Oh, there you go. Clap. You heard me. Nice. In terms of talents, correct talents, I mean, I don't know why I would doubt you. You are a level 25 Brood after all. Oh, he missed a spear. And you get the tower. Nice. Luna pauses. Alright, looks like we have a bit more bot lane split pushing before anything goes down. Oh, Mars just one-shotted all your spiders. I am very sorry for your loss. This is a bit sad now. Oh, it happened again. Why is he running away from you? Okay. Whoa, the man up of the century. I mean, alright. Hey, like, people would be like noob enemy, but honestly, what I see that as is just a recognition of you understanding your power spike. So that was good. Like, a lot of people would just backed off because they're like, oh, I'm not going to kill this guy, but nope, you definitely went on him when you could, so props. And I believe here we finally have a team fight. I'm guessing you're an offlane Brood player, which is very interesting because I've essentially only seen, for the most part, mid Broods as of late, only because your hero really needs a lot of levels and it can be sort of unreliable. If you guys don't know what Broodmother's level 20 talent is, it's plus 30 Spider's attack damage. So if you want an instant replay of what just happened, essentially with the Solar Crest and this level 20 talent, you just one-shot people. It's quite comical. So yeah, this is like Brood's main power spike of level 20, because I think he had ult. No, he didn't have ulti. Why was he hitting you then? Okay, regardless. Yeah, it's very comical what this hero actually does. Mars TPing in, gets cancelled. Alright, the racks are dead now. No, why are they trying to kill you? They're about to get shredded. Look at this. Oh, I take it back. They're dead. Alright, apparently we have one more clip. The final clip of the day. This is going to be very interesting. So I've been told by my clip gatherer. And hopefully we get a grand finale to guess the rank teamfighting edition. But regardless, you've been building a lot of spiders. I can already tell that based on you farming this triangle, you have this master plan to go either shred the enemy or shred the base. It's going to be one of the two. You do not have the level 25 talent, though. That is important to note, because that means Mars could kill your spiders. However, Mars is dead, so maybe Grimstroke, but that's about it. Oh, Lord! Do they have Glyph? Ah! Oh, my God. Alright, if you guys haven't played against Brood as of late, because I've recently said in some videos that I think Brood is a great solo queue hero, and this is the exact reason. Basically, for the first like 20-25 minutes, all you have to do is farm until you get your level 20 talent, and then when you get your level 20 talent, you just shred buildings, shred towers, and he had the AC plus that talent, and yeah, as you can see, the base literally melts. And yeah, I think overall your decision making was pretty high level there. Like, the item builds was a bit weird to me. I feel like it was just kind of delaying the Ags, which, I mean, maybe it has some merit against Wind Ranger, but in general, overall, pretty solid play. The split pushing tactic that you run, it seems a bit hit or miss to me. Probably mix it up from game to game, considering that you've played so much Broodmother. But yeah, I'm gonna go for... This is either like... This is like low Immortal or high Divine. It's gotta be one of the two. I've been on today, and I gotta stick with my gut, and I'm getting like low Immortal vibes. But at the same time, like, spammers always give me the heebie-jeebies, because like, sometimes they just understand their heroes, and it's why, like, guys, if you just want to go up an MMR, I highly recommend you just go hero by hero and play like 100 games of them, if you really want a good way to win. But I'm gonna go with Divine 7. Wait, was he actually Divine 7? Or is that a joke? Oh my god. Alright guys, literally, I understand. I've guessed right once again, and you're probably going to accuse me, as we now look at the end screen, of looking. You're gonna be like, Speed! You're not that smart. Nah guys, come on. Come on, I'm that smart. No, but really, like, I hope this kind of shows that there are a lot of ways you can kind of tell how good players are. And I'm not just saying that. I really think if you're confused why you're stuck in your bracket, you need to look at high MMR replays and ask yourself, what am I doing wrong? And then look at your replay and look for some of the things that I'm talking about in these videos. Because even though this is Guess the Rank, hopefully you've learned some things about what maybe is holding you back. But regardless, hopefully you've enjoyed just as much as I have. If you did, please do like and subscribe to help the channel grow. And of course, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace! Are you tired of being hard stuck at your rank? Over at GameLeap.com, we have a library of hundreds of guides authored by pro players and coaches covering literally every aspect of Dota. Whether you're looking to master a new hero or role, or just polish up your existing skills, GameLeap is the proven place for competitive gamers to hone their craft and unlock their secret potential. Hit the link on screen right now, to take advantage of our special offer for a 25% discount, guys, 25%, and start your journey today.